Hey everybody, welcome to People in Entertainment Weekly's Red Carpet Live from the biggest night in music. I am Jeremy Parsons.
And I am Janine Rubenstein. We are just 90 minutes away from the 64th Annual Grammy Awards, and we are kicking off the show with Maren Morris and Ryan Hurd. Hi, guys.
On the carpet.
Yes.
How are you guys doing? Thank you for having us.
There's a breeze that just came.
came
It's
through.
on the back of my neck.
Hey, it's been hot in Vegas. That breeze is making a big difference.
It's
Yes.
lovely.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
All right, let's talk about you two. You got a big night like this. You've got so much going on. What are you most excited for tonight before you head back off to Nashville? Obviously, nominations is nice.
Yeah, we were nominated. It was Ryan's first time being nominated, which is huge.
Yay.
We're doing a lot of people watching.
Yeah.
Our friends, the Brothers Osborne, already won for
Country duo.
Country
Yeah.
Duo, and they're performing that song tonight, and that's what I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
I know. I'm excited.
How's Vegas treating you, though? Are you up? Are you down? Like, have you hit anything?
We haven't had any time to do anything fun yet, so it's going to be a fun night, I hope.
I know. Yeah,
really
smooth
looking forward
sailing.
to it.
I
Yeah.
had like a 3-hour delay in my layover yesterday, and
Aw.
I was 3 hours late here, and I missed the Silk Sonic show, which
Oh,
I'm never gonna get
no.
over.
But luckily, they're going to be performing tonight
Yeah,
at the
you're gonna-
Grammys,
you're
so
gonna
you'll see
get
it. You're going to get it.
You're going to get the
Yeah.
show.
Also, does this just serve as like a very elaborate date night? Is it kind of like baby free and?
Well, this is like the only award show that Maren hasn't performed at in a long time, so it feels like we've already done our pre-tel awards, so we're sort of just
Free?
enjoying.
Like you just enjoy.
We're just enjoying the rest of the night, so I feel like now it's just fun.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you're excited for in there, but getting back home, I also know what you're excited for. So how is the little one? How are you doing?
He's great. He's 2 now, and he's just got so much personality. I feel like once they hit 2, they just start getting really chatty. Their personalities bloom, and
Aw.
I don't know, he's just his own person. It's weird. It's like I see Ryan in him, I see me, but he's Hayes. So, yeah, we miss him.
I heard it's actually the terrific 2s and the terrible 3s.
We love
That's what somebody
2s.
told us.
Yeah.
Two is fun, but it's if he's awake right now, that's not a good thing. So
Yeah.
go to bed.
Go to bed.
Hayes, go to bed.
I think we experienced the terrible 2s through 5s, so just buckle up, everybody. But you know what I've loved through the years and talking to you guys and seeing you, just, I guess really in many ways coming to your own as artists and having such a powerful voice, especially as I've seen your voice as a powerful female country music artist. You're outspoken about a lot of things. What's your main message right now that you love at your concerts and as you make public appearances that you really want to get out there?
Oh, wow.
I know it's a lot.
Loaded. I don't know. I think that we're just trying to make it more inclusive in every shape and form. And, you know, with these nominations at the Grammys, Mickey Guyton is up for a country album. So it's like, it's moving in the right direction for sure. So I just, you know, I just want to be a good friend and advocate. And, you know, country music is not a quiet genre. Like Loretta Lynn put The Pill out in like
Yeah.
the 70s and was blacklisted from radio. It's like women in country have always been loud and like saying what they stand up for. But no, I'm glad that it's like getting the praise it deserves.
So we've been doing a little history, me and Jeremy, and I want to bring it to the carpet now. There's the gramophone, you know, but there's the 8-track, the record, the cassette tape,
We had our
the CD.
genres.
What
We had
was
our
your
eras.
favorite mode of listening?
We were CD babies, I'm pretty sure. So, I
Okay.
mean, just like when the CD would scratch and that was basically it, that was always just such a bummer. And if it would like skip in your car because you hit a speed bump or something, that's...
Or, you know, you pull out your big, ugly, giant CD booklet in your car.
With all the sleeves in it,
horrible.
yeah.
All the
Gotta-
sleeves,
Just
and
gotta
it's
figure out who
alphabetized.
wrote all the songs. And
That was your
try to figure out
playlist.
who wrote
That
the songs.
book.
Yeah, we had the one on the sun visor that would like
Lord.
fall off when you take a sharp turn. Anyway,
God.
it was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot. Guys, thank you so much for giving us some time. Well, easy. Appreciate you. Congratulations. I'll see you off the air.
Have so much
Have
fun.
tonight.
You look amazing.
Hey, enjoy Silk Sonic.
Have a blast in there.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Bye, guys. All right, here we go.
Oh,
We're
wow.
rolling. We're in it. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We are live in Vegas outside the MGM Grand Garden Arena. The greatest music from the past year is going to be celebrated tonight at the Grammys.
And for the second year in a row, Trevor Noah will be hosting the show, and we'll be seeing performances from BTS, Billie Eilish, Lil Nas X, Olivia Rodrigo, and so many more. You're just keeping my
Keep going,
pace
keep
there.
going.
You can catch all the action at 8 p.m. Eastern on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Yeah, but first up, Janine, we are going to catch up with all the artists as they arrive right here. We think we got the Brothers Osborne, I believe, are making their way onto our live show. The Brothers
Hello,
Osborne, here we go.
hello.
wow.
It's a family affair. Hi, guys.
Thank you very much.
You look
Good.
lovely.
Oh, thank you
guys
so
look great.
much.
All right, so first let's do the looks.
We have an
Yes.
interpreter with us.
Here we go.
Some room.
Here we go.
Please, thank you for joining us. We will
I
be having an
love
interpreter
this.
throughout the night.
We just found out her last name is Osborne as well.
What?
Oh my gosh! It was meant to be. We'll be. You guys will be together all the way down the
She's in
carpet.
the van now. Yeah.
Man, tell me about your looks tonight.
We had a friend of ours, Eva, built these suits for us, both of them, and she did an amazing job.
Yeah,
That's where we got
really
them.
good. You can get in there if you want.
Okay. Mañana.
Okay.
Mañana.
And Anna Redmond is our stylist, who's been with us for years and years. And you know, I've never been very good at this kind of thing. So I'm like, just do your stuff, and it shows up. I'm like, it looks like I'm trying, but I'm not gonna get it.
Well, you're pulling it off
Thank you.
perfectly. You are.
Wait, so we're back. There are
Yeah.
humans here.
It
They are
feels
walking
good.
around and talking to each other. And also, we have interpreters as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering, what does it feel like to really be back, it feels?
Well, I mean, the thing is, it was so close, and we had a couple nominations and a performance coming,
Yeah.
and we were like, please, like, this is going to be such a huge day for us. Please happen, and it did. We're here, and it feels awesome. Off to the races. But to have the buzz back on the carpet, a buzz back in the room,
Yeah.
that's what we do music for entertainment. It's weird when you're doing it and there's no one in the room. It doesn't feel right. So it's nice. It's what we do.
I got to tell you, we've talked to several people, and many people have mentioned you guys in terms of the representation of country music, what you being public about who you are has meant to the community, and so much support coming from country. What has that meant to you? And have you been, I don't know, what's your take on here we are at sometime later, and the people that are supporting it?
Marin Morris was just singing your praises.
Yeah. Oh, we love Marin. She's
Yeah.
amazing. You know, I mean, I think the thing is for me, I really hope the question of what does it mean for other people who are like me that are still kind of thinking, questioning whether they kind of want to come out or how they're going to be accepted. And I think for me, I didn't know how I was going to be accepted. I was so scared to do it. And when I finally did, and now being able to live my life, I'm just so much more happy and so much more just at ease with so many things in my life, and it's so much better than I ever thought it would be. And so to be here tonight and to be accepted by our genre, all of our friends and stuff in country music, but then to come here and having just won a Grammy Award and being accepted by obviously everyone at the Academy, it's amazing. I truly never thought I would be here at this point in my life, and to be here living it, for me, I hope the takeaway of this from anything, the fortune of the fame, is that it hopefully inspires people to live their life and be happy.
Yeah, belated congrats for me. Already winners tonight, but are you going to take that to the tables or the slots? So like, how are you going to?
Exactly.
Make this work, yeah.
Yeah, can we put it on black? Be like,
I know. Well,
Does that turn into two
I
Grammys?
showed up to the Grammys a loser financially, but now leaving the Grammys a winner.
Yeah.
It worked out.
we got beat up at the craps table.
You guys have so much
Pleasure to
fun.
talk to you.
It's such a
Thanks so much.
pleasure.
Congrats.
You.
Congrats.
Have a good
Have a good
time
night
in
tonight.
there.
And thank you.
It's all up.
Welcome
It's
to the
all up from
bands.
here.
Welcome to the bands. Have a good night. Thank you guys so much.
And we are moving right along. This
Hello,
carpet is
hello.
hot.
How are you? My goodness, it's a pleasure to see you.
Oh,
They say, how are you? I'm like, I don't know.
oh,
I'm
though.
overwhelmed. Just
Oh.
Stop.
This
Look at
is
yourself.
absolutely
Look at yourself.
beautiful
Look at
and
yourself.
ethereal and just stunning.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Do you feel that way?
I feel pretty.
Yay!
That's funny. That's funny.
I mean, you've been on such a wild ride over the
Yeah.
past year or so with West Side Story,
Yes.
and I remember talking to you, and I was at that premiere event in New York City,
Yes.
and seeing the crowd and seeing the cast, so excited for it, and now to have this wild run. How do you sum up the past 6 to 8 months?
Whirlwind, baptism by fire.
Yeah.
Thank God we made it. I don't know. It's one of those things where you're at the finish line and you're panting, being like, "Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
I'm
it
done.
happened.
Yeah.
It happened.
I'm done." No, it's good. We had such a fantastic time taking that movie out,
Yeah.
and hearing everybody's response to it. So many people were so moved by it, touched by it. Those who saw it in theaters were very moved, and obviously the Oscars. Paid attention to us in the nominations, which was just so special, and everyone did. It was so wonderful. We won the BAFTA for Best Casting, which is insane, and our own Ariana DeBose swept every award, which is just crazy.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
What was that celebration like? Because she had the most wonderful speech up there.
You know, I actually didn't get to see it because I was backstage.
Okay.
I didn't get to see her win, and it was really disappointing for me.
Did you miss everything that happened up there, Chris?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I did not. Please, I was strapped in and seated halfway through. But no, before you present, you're in the green room backstage, and either you can see the TV screen or you can't. Guess who couldn't? Because she's 5'2" and standing next to 6'5" Jacob Elordi, and couldn't see a damn thing. But we are so proud of Ariana. I can speak for everyone in our cast. We say we're just so happy that that someone was recognized for their talent.
And everybody's been talking about it. It's tired of talking about it. But I do wonder what the story is that you tell your friends about the slap heard around the world, being in the moment.
They're like, you were there.
I say it's an altercation between two people, and what happened is none of my business.
There you go.
Well,
Good answer.
You go.
And guess what? It shouldn't overshadow all the accomplishments of everyone else in the night, including your cast.
Please talk about Troy Kotsur winning an Oscar.
Right.
Talk about Coda winning Best Picture. Damn it.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Hey, you are a joy. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Have fun in there.
So good to
Thank
see
you.
you.
So good to see you. Just
See you soon.
so much fun.
Regler, and we say hello to Sophia Carson. Hello. Hi, come on up. Here she is.
Hello.
Sophia.
Let me just bring this train over.
Looking good. Okay.
Oh my God.
Wait, we should break down the look as you do that.
Okay. I am wearing Valentino Couture,
Ooh.
and he's one of my all-time favorites, and this color was just beautiful, and I fell in love, so here we are.
Very good.
And I love the way you
guys.
said it to Valentino Couture. Yeah, that is how you say that.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So tell me, what are you looking forward to most being back at the Grammys? Like, this is the first real one, I feel like, since everything went down. So how does that feel for you? Are you giddy?
I'm so giddy. It's my first time at the Grammys. Some of my favorite artists in the world are here and are performing tonight, so it's just feels really special to be here.
I mean, what does that list look like for you? I mean, look, you've been in Hollywood, you've seen some stars, but I feel like a night like tonight on this carpet, it's like starstruck everywhere I look.
Exactly. It's like Billy, Phineas, Olivia, Taylor, Ed, Justin, like everyone is here, and it's really exciting.
Should we write down your playlist a little bit? Who are you listening to?
Basically, all those people.
Is that it? Okay, did we just do it? Is that your workout routine as you run?
Happier than ever on repeat, essentially, is my playlist.
Yeah. Right.
So give us a sneak peek to the performance for everyone watching. Like, what can you tell us about what you're going to do up there?
I'm not performing tonight.
But
one day.
One day. Yeah, I thought you said. Okay.
No.
Well, give us a sneak peek as to what you're looking forward to seeing
I think
next
Billy,
stage.
most definitely. Phineas, Olivia, Ed. I mean, so many. It's countless. I'm just excited to be here.
As you look at, there's a lot of exciting things going on for you. What are you most excited about that's coming up next?
Well, I just released my debut album, which is such an accomplishment, and I feel so grateful and so happy that it's out in the world. I also just finished producing a film for Netflix that I wrote the music for as well, that will come out this year, called Purple Hearts. And
Wait, give me a little breakdown of that. Little Purple Hearts.
Yes.
What's the vibe? What can we expect?
It is a romance drama. It's a really beautiful and important story. My character Cassie is a really remarkable woman, and I wrote the music with Justin Tranter, who I think is nominated tonight, and he's just incredible. And it's just, an incredible journey as an artist to be able to be a part of every aspect of storytelling like that.
All right, we got to say goodbye. We got a lot of people. Are you going to dance it out at the after parties with this guy?
I might have to.
I feel like this is the after party flow.
Thank you guys. So good to see you.
So much fun in there.
Have a good night tonight. And here we go. If you've been on TikTok at all over the last year, I'm sure you have. Chances are you probably know the song Fancy Light. You're right. We've been singing it.
We don't.
It's locked in.
I should know the dance, but
it became a viral sensation thanks to a popular TikTok dance and landed country singer Walker Hayes his first Grammy nomination for Best Country Song. Kind of a big deal. He told us what it has been like to see this track take off.
It's been a nice realization that I don't do this for the finish lines, or the trophies or the money. Or they're definitely not the fame. It's been a nice reminder that it is the creative process. It is my peers that my life has collided with to make this stuff. It's ridiculous how much I've been reminded. I thought I loved music and I thought I was in awe of its power. But as I watched the lives, a song can touch, and a silly song at that. And a dance. I am even more blown away by God's gift of music and creativity, just how nothing can exist and then something can, and it can be nominated for a Grammy.
That's okay. Here we are. Grandmaster Flash.
Grandmaster Flash,
going on?
fresh in from New York.
Loving this Vegas heat.
This weather is incredible. It's kind of cold back in New York.
It is.
You know, and I just want to say it's an absolute honor, you know, for somebody that's been responsible for co-building a culture that's arguably the biggest music in the world.
Mm-hmm.
My next venture is about community,
Yeah.
and I'm building this for humans, for artists, for producers. It's called Grand Scenery, and I want you all to look forward to that.
We got it on the hat right there.
There it is. There it is.
I love it.
There it is.
I think this is going to go down as someone's like shining accomplishment, whoever you say. Who got next? Like who do you look at in this new crop and say, this is he's taking hip hop?
You know, you got to see that. That's a big question for
It
me
is.
because
It can be more than one.
Because I want to ask you a question. What country?
Oh.
What era? What age? Like, we could be here for hours and hours and hours.
Good answer.
And when I'm asked that question, that is very, very difficult. But I do want to say, at Grand Scenery, that artist may be next on Grand Scenery.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Grandmaster Flash,
Appreciate you.
Thank you for
Thank you
being
for taking
here.
some time for us tonight. Appreciate it. The tracksuit, rocking it. Wait,
And
Jimmy
we
Allen
have
and his
Jimmy
wife. Here we go.
Allen
Here we
coming
go.
up here.
How you doing, man?
Hello.
Oh my God. Good to see you.
Congratulations.
Interpreter, let me move right over here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna switch it on over.
Guys, we will be having interpreters throughout the night. It's part of the inclusivity movement of the inclusivity of the Grammys this year. Love that. Jimmy Allen.
Me too.
First of all, break that down.
Oh man,
You
so
always bring it.
I was like, this year I want to do something different. I want a suit jacket with kind of like a mini train on it. So shout out to my friend Steven. I actually met him. He designs the wardrobes for Dance with the Stars, and our friend Garo made it. So yeah, it's like I want to look like a mix between Michael Jackson and a circus. What do you call it?
The Grand Master or whatever,
Yeah,
like
yeah, I don't know what
the
you
ring
call
master or
it,
something.
but the guy that runs everything.
Yeah.
Makes me laugh.
You are nailing it in the way that only you can.
Oh wow.
There you go. Let it go.
It's my favorite color.
Are there jitters? Because I know the new artists, but are there jitters for you? Because you have been in this business and been grinding out and making amazing music. This recognition tonight, what does it make you feel?
One, it means a lot. You know, first of all, to be able to represent country music as the only country nominee in the Best New Artist category means a lot. And that wouldn't happen without, my record label, management company, booking agency, country radio supporting my music, and fans all over. It feels like yesterday, moving to Nashville. Even though it took me 11 years to get a record deal.
Yeah.
Now it looks like it went by fast.
No.
So
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We were talking about this. Like, I've known you for a few years now. You've been grinding. You've been out there, and I'm so happy. We're all so happy that you're getting the recognition you're getting. Also, I love. I just read this that you talked about one of your main standards, first rules for writing music. It's got to be a song that you can sing in front of your grandma.
Oh yeah, I promised myself I would never record anything I wouldn't sing for my grandma.
You might be one of the only people on this carpet that's
I'm about to say.
I'm like we all decide to make music our own way.
Yeah.
But my family's super important to me. The respect of my family to me is more important than the respect of anyone else.
What do they all think of this moment? What do they all think of your Grammy nomination?
They're proud of me. I definitely wish my grandma and my dad was alive to see it, but I keep my grandma's scarf for me everywhere I go. I always
that's
got
beautiful.
that on me. But my mom's proud. My wife's here. My son's super proud. My daughters don't understand what's going on there too at 6 months. My mama
She's
proud.
like, what?
Everybody's proud, man. Shout out
Have so
to Delaware.
much
Shout out to
fun.
Delaware.
Have so much fun in there. I'm
Great
so
to see you, as
excited
always.
for you. You look
so
amazing.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Having fun tonight? Tell your wife hello. Enjoy date night at the Grammys. Hey, how are you? Have a good night tonight. All right, I believe her is coming up next.
It is heating up on this carpet in terms of the pace as
Her
well.
just
And
won
we
a
have
Grammy.
a winner that is,
Hello, her.
coming on up
How are
here.
you?
Winner.
Jeremy and Janine.
Hi.
Congratulations. Hello. Hi, how are
Hi,
you?
Giddy. Nice to meet you. Janine.
Talk about tonight. Being a winner has to feel. Does it take pressure off? Is there pressure? How do you feel?
Yeah, I think it does take a little bit of pressure off, because I can't say I didn't win a Grammy today, but I'm so excited to be
Big deal,
here.
yeah.
Like, we're nominated for Album of the Year. He worked so much on my project Back of My Mind, so I'm excited. I get to perform.
Yeah.
It's a great night.
Yeah.
And you do such amazing solo music, but
Thank
you are
you.
also like the person everyone wants to feature, like, or have
Crazy.
on their record. Like, what are you like in those moments where you are coming together? You just did a song with Saweetie. Like, how does that work for you? And what's the vibe that you have when you're gelling in the studio?
Well, I just love music,
Yeah.
and I feel like there's no limit really, and it's just about the right song, you know, and a person that I vibe with, and I love Sweetie. We're both Filipino and Black from the Bay Area, so it was like a no-brainer,
San Francisco over here.
Okay, all right, Bay Area,
Oh, I I love
want it from your perspective. Bring it on over. First of all, that jacket looking good.
Thank you.
What is it like working with the woman that is her? And what is the story? What's the takeaway that maybe you tell your family and friends about the collaboration?
What an honor it is to be part of such a legacy. It's literally one of the most talented artists I've ever been around, and this is heading the new generation and setting the bar for greatness, which we really need right now. So it's just an honor.
Hey, I also think that yellow is the color of the night. I'm seeing it, and you are killing it here.
Oh,
Give us a breakdown. What do you got?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is Peter Dundas, but Aretha Franklin was my inspiration tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
Wait, so how is Vegas treating you though? Are you up?
Vegas is cool. You know, I've been focused on what I gotta do here. You know what I'm saying? No,
so tonight might be the night.
You're like, nope.
No slot machines, nothing like that. You know, just chilling.
All right.
It's a little hot.
All right. Well, we really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Congrats on everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Congrats. So beautiful.
Have a good night tonight. We'll be
Have
watching.
a good one. I know.
It's a little. We got a little
we have
hornet
some animal friends
or a
here,
bird.
insect friends.
That's not what it is. It's big.
So if I run off.
Hello. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
You look beautiful. Tell us about the look.
Thank you. I've got this GCDS dress on today.
You got it.
Oh my god.
I had to remember the order of the letters.
Oh, well, Tinashe, how are you doing?
Excellent,
How does it
amazing.
feel to be back in a live event that's actually live?
Really fun. It's just like amazing to be in the same room with all my peers again, sharing the same energy. Like it feels so much different to actually be here with everyone. So I'm really happy to be back.
We keep talking about Vegas because that's the thing. We probably will talk about it a lot because it's the first time the Grammys have ever been in Vegas.
And when they announced it, everyone was like, "Wait, what?
What?
Where?"
So, how many days have you been here? What's the vibe? What's your version of Vegas?
I've been here since Friday. I usually am not like a big fan of Vegas. You know, like I don't like really gambling. It's not like my favorite vibe.
Okay.
But I've been here for a few days. So I've been trying to like pace myself and like go to nice restaurants. I went to the spa today, so
I've sensed just an aura of ease.
Of relief.
Totally.
Oh my goodness. So we've been asking everyone about the history. So gramophone is like the iconic symbol. There was the 8-track, there was the record, there was the CD and the cassette, and now records are making a come. What's been your favorite mode of consumption? And don't say digital. No, that's okay. It's okay if you say that.
No, probably a good old CD.
Yeah, CD era. Yeah.
CDs, you know, the quality of the music was better, I think. You know,
Plus
we
you
had
could,
this
burn it and like write on it.
skips issue, but
What was that?
other than that, like it's skipping.
Oh, that's skips issue. Yeah.
Other than that, CDs were pretty superior.
Pretty superior. We're taking a tally, so we'll let you guys know how this
CD's way ahead. That's just a generation.
We had a couple cassettes.
Of course, I'm sure. Cassettes, yeah, they're okay. You got to rewind them though. You don't know where you are. You lose your space.
Hey, what do you got coming up that you're most excited about? After tonight is all over, the dust settles.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to?
Getting back in the studio. I've got some performances coming up, some festivals. So continuing to perform this year. Hopefully getting in front of more people will be.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to talk to you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
It's so beautiful. Have so much fun.
Have fun tonight. Here we go. Jay Balvin, Maria Becerra coming up.
Well, Jay Balvin is here, you guys, and I am super
Balvin,
excited.
loving the hair.
Hello.
Good. How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Hello. How are you? Oh, you're a interpreter. Okay, let me come over here. Sorry. Just going to do this.
Make room.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Hi.
So can you give us a little
beautiful.
sneak peek about the performance? What can we expect?
I mean, we started together, you know, it's going to be a sexy song.
Uh-oh.
And after that, it just becomes something more wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did rehearsals go? What happened? Anything good?
Everything good.
Everything good? Okay.
Beautiful. We shine.
You shine. I love that.
I love that. Yeah. You know, the rehearsals were great, you know. You always have that thing here, these butterflies, you know, that you always feel it, you know. So, but, you know, we're here, we're confident, we got to represent the Latino culture, and we're ready.
You speaking of representing your culture, and you are just seeing Latin music, and you have for the past few years, just take off in a way that we are so happy to finally see because it's so good. The music is so good. So how does that feel?
It feels amazing, you know, but it's not me, you know. There's a lot of artists that paved the way for us. You know, we're talking about 100 years, you know, in the past, but what we're living right now is beautiful because our globalization is real. You know, it's not like it used to be before, like, oh, yeah, they play our music in Sweden, but it was just for the Latinos that live in Sweden. Now it's like Sweden people, they listen for what we do, you know, so it's beautiful.
My son knows whole songs that he doesn't know, but he's like singing in
Spanish.
Spanish.
But he's learning it. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to understand Spanish, and they start singing in Spanish, or mumbling.
Most importantly, you don't have to understand. You can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel that music. You really can.
That's the reason why here, we performing on the first act, and then 99% of people don't understand Spanish, but they feeling the energy in what we're doing. So we're really happy.
For you, who are you looking forward to seeing tonight? Is there someone that would just blow your mind if you're able to have a conversation?
Oh, everyone. Everyone. I love and I admire everyone here, and it's a dream. It's a dream come true.
Can you tell us about the look? I love
I
the
know,
dress.
it's so
thank
structural.
you so
I love
much.
it.
This is for an Argentina designer.
Oh.
And again, wait, we got to. Can we show the back of the head? Here we go.
Come on, we
Boom.
can't
There
miss.
it
We
is.
can't miss this.
Looking good. Looking good. We got it all.
You guys,
thank you so much, guys.
Thank you
It's
so
a pleasure.
much.
Have fun
Have
tonight.
so much fun in there.
Congratulations. Have fun tonight.
Oh, you guys are gonna kill it. Have so much fun.
Bye.
All right. We continue here from Vegas outside the MGM Grand.
I know.
On the
Well,
strip.
and Canadian folk singer Allison Russell gained recognition while performing in a number of beloved musical groups, but she broke out on her own last year with her debut solo album, Outside Child. And she tells us what it means to be nominated among such great company this year.
I'm a first-time, 3-time Grammy nominee this year, but the most joyful part to me is that right alongside of me, there are my chosen sisters, Yola, Rhiannon Giddens, we're in a band together, our native daughters. Valerie June, my label mate at Fantasy Records. I adore her. I adore her record. To be nominated alongside my sisters when 2 years ago that would have been unimaginable because of how entrenched a white supremacist bias was and tokenism and a sort of a limiting of what kind of Black art we were willing to hear. There's a story of celebrating Black women as artists, as very eclectic, individual, broad, far-ranging, many-genre, multi-genre, inter-genre artists.
I was like, no, that was right. All right, here we go. We are here with Olivia.
Oh yeah. So we're coming out of how long do we have on this?
Can you tell me in my ear?
That was quick.
Hello. How are you? I'm Jeremy. Good to see you.
Hi. She was like, my shoes are off. I was like, yes, they are.
Oh my God, that's very small. Lucky. It's wild to see everybody else dressed up in the daytime.
I know.
Sorry, they're yapping in my ear.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No. How are you?
I'm really good. Really good.
What's going on? What are you looking forward to the most tonight?
To be presenting with Joni Mitchell to our friend Randy Carlisle.
Okay, this is great, but I'm me.
No, that's a great question. I'm so lucky. I have the most amazing family and I have the most amazing friends, and they're actually all here tonight. My parents are here. Like all my best friends flew out, and so it's gonna be a party.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited for you.
We got a lot of people that want to talk to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great night tonight.
Absolutely stunning. Who is this?
Oh yes, it's Vivian Westwood.
Ooh, yeah. You look so great.
Have fun.
Have a great one.
There you go.
Love her.
Woo. There we go. All right, very excited. Look, the stars are rolling in. We're seeing there. We've got a crowded carpet, and we're excited for all things to come. You are going to be presenting tonight.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, Joni Mitchell was this year's Music Cares Person of the Year, and I'm getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, so they put us together to introduce our friend Brandy Carlisle, who is just such an inspiration to us both, and carrying the torch like her. There's so many, Billie Eilish, so many great younger artists that we all look up to now. So,
Bonnie, I think
but we're talking about people we look up to. Bonnie,
okay,
right?
Yes.
Bonnie, right?
Speaking of.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly right.
How does it feel having been here? Like there's so many, newcomers that are like, they're deer-eyed, doe-eyed, whatever you want to call it. But you've seen the evolution of these award shows, and what does it feel like to be here and see the new branch of music growing?
It's absolutely inspirational because there's so many different cross-pollinations of styles and generations, not just with Lil Nas and Billy Ray Cyrus, but just an amazing array of people that have the facility to play jazz. I mean, the categories are getting melded, which I really appreciate because I do a little bit of all kinds of different music meshed together, and a good song's a good song. So I'm happy to see everybody decked out in the daytime. It cracks me up every time.
It's funny, right? But hey, you know what? I also love, like as you were saying there, the different genres, everything else. Who do you have your eye on these days? Like, who are some of your favorites that kind of come to mind that you encounter day to day on your playlist? Or?
Well, I have to say Her has really caught my attention.
Yeah.
You know, and we just did the Billboard Women Awards a few weeks ago, and I was just so loving Phoebe Bridgers, and I love Billie Eilish, and there's just a tremendous amount of world music artists that I've been keeping my eye on, and just a lot of great, you know, Marcus King in the blues world. There's some really roots music is really especially being very exciting these days.
We've been talking a lot about Jon Batiste and just like the incredible art that he's bringing to the forefront. 11 nominations, most nominated artist tonight. And as you're mentioning some of those people, he came to mind for me because of the depth of his artistry and his and all of it. He kind of fits in that category.
Absolutely, and I should have mentioned his name. And you know, today I just watched that video for Freedom again where he's dancing. I was getting ready to go, and he's just a spirit, a beacon of light. And I mean, such incredible virtuosity, but so much soul and spirit. He's like Mavis Staples, somebody that's like a minister to the rest of us that are feeling down in the dumps.
Oh, well put.
Well, it's not about art or talent, but I have to tell you, I love your hair. Always have, and so has my mom.
Oh, thank her. Thank you.
You look so good.
Oh, God, thank you so much. Wow, I've been nervous about it because, you know, a lot of these youngsters are coping really well with the level of fashion going on, and I just go, man, this is...
You look, are you kidding?
Good.
Look fantastic.
And again, Bonnie.
Thank you so much for appreciating what I do.
Of course. Have a great night tonight.
Oh, I'm really
Enjoy.
I'm so much fun.
Can I help you down here?
Nice to meet you.
Watch your step, okay?
Nice to meet you.
All right, so look, a pleasure to talk to her and so many people. As we said, this carpet is buzzing with people.
Oh,
it's a real event. The Grammys are back here in Vegas.
And I got to talk about this one.
Oh, yes,
Bay Area rapper Saweetie, I'm from the Bay, you guys know that, has had a breakthrough year, earning 2 Grammy nods for Best Rap Song and Best New Artist, with a series of hit tracks and collabs now under her belt. So she opened up about the advice she'd give her younger self. Take a look.
I would say, you know, take your time and don't jump at the first opportunity. I felt like those tough lessons definitely made me a wiser woman, but I think I would have just took my time, especially in the beginning, because who you surround yourself really affects the trajectory of your career. But I'm happy I made the decisions I did make because it made me more seasoned in the game. Like I know what I want now.
Yep.
Guys, we are here with the Mickey Guyton.
Look at this.
Just a showstopper, a history maker.
All about the shimmy. Look, I'm trying. I'm
all
just
the
so
things.
excited to be here.
All the things.
Truly.
So we're back. How are you
We are
feeling?
back.
How are you feeling in this moment to have just humans?
People. There's an actual red carpet. Last year, I had just had a baby.
Yes.
I was like 2 weeks from having a baby, and so
Soldier.
this year, soldier, Lord Almighty, like I did that.
That's right.
God, wow. But you know, this year has just been really nice. Like I've gotten to gamble a little bit.
Oh, really? Okay, what, are you like blackjack? Are you craps?
I did blackjack, but
Okay.
I'm horrible. Like
Are
at
you?
some point, I had to give my stuff to my husband. I was like, I'm just gonna lose all your money.
It's like this. At some point, it stops being a fun experience. like now, I'm just literally throwing away money.
Losing. Yeah, that's how it felt for
You
me.
ever do a little slot machine or something?
I did do the slot.
Okay.
I did well for a second.
For a second.
Then lost it all.
Okay.
Yeah, it was all nice.
Wait, you mentioned that baby. How's baby doing now?
Oh my God, he's 14 months now.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Aw.
it's just like he is just everything to me. Like honestly, no matter what I do, he trumps everything.
Yeah.
You know, like he's my greatest accomplishment. So
I just want to know, what's the funniest thing he's done lately? Because they get so silly around that age when they're figuring out their language and they're walking and they're trying.
It wasn't something necessarily funny, but he like knows how to get my attention. So he'll walk up to his baby gate and he'll throw a toy over, and that's his way of like letting me know, like pay him attention. It's
Mom.
really sweet.
Yeah.
Like I find it really sweet. But he's such a chill kid.
Aww.
Like so chill. He's running. Like he went from crawling to running. It's just crazy.
So fast.
You know, we've talked several times about just your incredible career, the history-making nature of it, and it continues here at the Grammys. Talk about the importance of the representation of this nomination tonight.
You know, I just feel like me standing here is evidence that you should invest in Black talent, no matter what genre. And so often we haven't always felt like that.
Sure.
And people are really doing that. And representation, period. Like, you know, there's TJ Osborne from Brothers Osborne who came out this year or last year.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, is like, we're America and we're made up of so many nationalities and creeds and preferences, whatever. We are all here and we belong together.
Well put.
Well, we're taking a little poll. Okay, we're
Yes.
going to do some Grammys history. It's the gramophone, but
Okay.
there were so many others. There was the 8-track.
Oh,
there was the
there is.
record.
I had no idea.
There was, I mean, the 8-track, the record,
The cassette.
the cassette tape, the
Okay.
CD. Like, what was your favorite mode of listening?
Oh man, I definitely had a cassette tape, like the boom box, and I would stay up
Like
late.
recorded off the radio?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did. I would turn it down really low, and then as soon as I would hear my song, I would jump up just to record it. That was something that was really important to me.
So fun.
But now I'm into vinyl. I really like it.
So we're having the resurgence,
It's
right?
coming back.
Maybe that'll happen with cassette tapes.
Maybe it will.
Maybe it'll happen with the gramophone. Who knows?
Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Final thing, real quick. What's coming up that you're excited about?
You know, I'm writing more music.
Yeah.
I started writing with Tyler Hubbard from Florida Georgia Line, and we just have a really great writing relationship. And we're getting ready to record new music. Like, I'm just keep pushing them out.
We dancing at an after party tonight? What's
Yeah,
going on?
I mean, that dress,
What's
that
the
dress
We
has
gotta
to
do
dance.
that.
Okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You can do it. I'm sad. But with that dress, you make anybody look okay. It's a pleasure to talk to you as
It's so
always.
great to see you.
Have a good time
Oh,
tonight.
so good to see you.
Tell that family.
Ray
say
of
hello, okay?
sunshine.
I hope you're down here.
All right, thank you
Good
so
to go. Mickey Guyton, everybody.
Well, we are keeping an eye on all the arrivals here on the red carpet at the 64th Annual Grammy Awards, and it's pretty stacked over there. If you can see, well, you can't, but I'll let you know. There are a lot of people filing in, and they look good. The
Tell you
thing
what.
I like most about this show is the fashion.
Oh, the fashion is huge.
Well, the music, but then the fashion.
The music, and then the fashion. Lil Nas X is over here. We hope to be talking to him very soon.
Yeah.
And he has a real statement piece going. The fans are
Yes.
excited to see him.
I know. I was saying it kind of, if you know, pop culture fans recall, Kim Kardashian had this like bridal shower dress. And if you see Lil Nas X, once he, you know, hits the screen, it looks a lot like it. So I'm wondering if it's Balmain. I'm gonna guess. Or Versace. I don't know.
Looks like
Oh,
Lil Nas X
well,
might
we
be
will
making us-
find out.
Look at that.
We'll find
Perfect
out
timing.
right now.
Lil Nas
Hi.
X, how you doing? Good to see you.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, who are you wearing?
Olivia Balmain, baby.
I got it right. I
Did he
called
call it
it.
a mile
I called
away?
it a mile away. Yes.
You know the look.
All right, talk about tonight and talk about what you're most excited about. Excited
not
to
hold
see
the mic?
all of it. No, we're going to hold it for you.
Okay,
We got
okay,
you.
I'm
We
sorry.
got you. We
Okay.
got
Don't have to
you.
hold anything in
What am
that.
I excited to see? I'm excited to see all my peers perform. I'm excited to see myself perform. I'm excited to see my look. I love it. I love it. I'm excited. I'm just excited in general. It's going to be a fun night.
Hey, you've been doing
Yeah.
some cool stuff, that baby registry. Tell us about, explain to people what was going with that, what the purpose was, a charity.
For my baby registry, I for each song that I had on my album, I donated to a charity, and I allowed fans to donate to the charity too. Once they would click on the link for the baby registry, you know, it's not all just controversy. We want to do some good things in this world.
Yeah,
That's
for sure,
great.
for sure. You just look so happy, and it looks like you are having so much fun. And I know that this has just been such a hard run for everyone. Like it's been the great equalizer these past couple of years. So what has been able to keep you, you know, above it all, being able to, you know, just keep going?
What has been able to keep me above it all? I mean, I guess just the fact that the world keeps spinning, like, through the downs, and I have a lot of those. I just got to keep moving. I got to keep going. I know there's a bigger picture. In the long run, it's all going to pay off. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Give me an idea of Vegas, Lil Nas X. What is what version of Vegas are you? Are you at the clubs? Are you at the pool? Are you at the blackjack table?
I think tonight I might black out. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I'm definitely gonna get a little messed up though, for sure.
Okay.
A lot.
Not a gambler. Not a gambler.
No. I don't even know how to gamble, sadly.
Okay. No, that's good. That's better. I think it's better.
Wait, okay, so we weren't asking everyone about the history of it. So there's
Yeah.
the gramophone, there's the 8-track, record, CDs, cassette tapes. What's your cutoff? You're like, wait, what is that?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like, what was the last thing you knew of as a mode of listening
Like
to
your
music?
era. What was your era
Like
growing up?
CD player.
CD player, that's the last.
Then we had a lot of skip issues.
You're like, what's a cassette?
No. I love CD players, and they're also like cool, like the little circular. It's beautiful.
It was the prettiest one, I will say.
Yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
prettiest one.
I like the tape players too, but I didn't. That wasn't my era. But yeah.
Hey, dust settles tonight, and we move on from Grammys. What are you looking forward to next?
What am I looking forward to? I want to keep working on my album. I want to get it further along. Yeah. And I want to give the people some more.
You talked about that after party. Can you dance in these?
He's stomping with the big dogs. He's stomping with the big dogs. Oh, have so much fun tonight. You look absolutely stunning.
Thank you. Pleasure to talk to you. Thank you. Have a good night tonight. Have fun.
Oh, and make sure you catch the back of this, because
okay. There we go.
All of
Head
it.
to toe, front
All
and
of
back, the whole thing. Let me tell you something that's amazing. Having talked to this man so many times over the past few years, watching him in a full-on rise to fame, next level, and to go from a person that people were like, wait, who is it, to like rolls the carpet at the Grammys.
Oh my goodness.
Walks down
And still so sweet. And one thing I always say, and my husband and I talk about this a little, and I was like, he just gets it.
He does get it.
He gets it. You know what that means if you follow him on social media or anything like that. Like he is so aware of everything, but also just so funny at the same time and real. He gets it.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say.
I believe we have. I'm hearing in my ear. I was listening, but I was getting some stuff.
No, you're busy.
Danny and Dave Bennett, Tony Bennett's sons, I believe, are making their way up here.
Ooh.
Tony Bennett is going to be honored tonight by Lady Gaga.
Yes.
A lot of special stuff coming for him. Of course, Tony Bennett, one of the greats. Hello, I'm Jeremy.
Awesome.
Hi, Danny. Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
Janine.
Jeremy.
Nice to meet you.
You guys stand right here side by side. We were just talking about the tribute that's coming for Tony Bennett, the great Tony Bennett tonight. On the Grammy stage, it doesn't get any bigger in the world of music. What does it mean to have that tribute happening tonight?
Well, it's less of a tribute and more of a celebration. Because Tony, this is his second time for being nominated with Lady Gaga, but second time being nominated for Album of the Year. He won in the 90s. Yeah. And so it's really a bit bittersweet because he has Alzheimer's and couldn't make it. So Gaga is amazing, and I think everyone's going to be shocked and just stunned by the performance thing.
Did you see that little rehearsal?
Oh, yeah.
She's great. You know, she's so talented, and just in every genre she decides to set her mind to. She seems to pull it off. Space, unbelievable.
And you guys are winners already tonight. Traditional pop vocal album. How does that feel? Did it take all the pressure off?
No, it's not all of it, but a lot. You know, winning an engineering award for me was, pretty special. So
But Tony always said traditional pop category was his favorite. He's before this is his 14th win. He's won it every time he's nominated in the category.
Oh wow!
So and actually they created the category for Tony.
Yeah.
Because when he started in the 80s again, they didn't know what to put it.
Yeah.
So we got to
really
award
happy.
this guy.
Well,
let's figure this out.
Let's figure it out. And you know what? One of those things, and you hit on this a bit, but I remember when Lady Gaga was suddenly partnering up with Tony Bennett and doing these, and it was like, for people that only knew Gaga, Pop Gaga, it seemed like, what is happening? And then we saw this magical thing emerge, this magical chemistry. I want to know, off stage, what is the magic between their link?
It is the age disappears. It's the passion. It's real. They love each other. When you watch them in their videos and it's real. And she is so down to earth, and he's down to earth. And it's all about the music, and it's all about the message of love. And this album, they decided, when they finished the first one, Cheek to Cheek, that we're going to make a Cole Porter record, and every song is going to be a different theme on love.
Yeah.
So this is who they are.
And there's something about Tony Bennett's music and Vegas that just works for me.
Yeah,
they just work together. So how is Vegas treating you guys? Do you love this space?
It's been really great, and just like you say, it's so traditional, for him to be here. He spent so much time here as an entertainer,
We've been here. We were here, Day and I, when there was a strip in the
desert.
Right.
The actual Vegas strip. It was just the strip. That was it. One road.
So it's been an incredible journey. And I've been managing him for 40 years.
Yeah.
So
and as you mentioned, his Alzheimer's diagnosis and that struggle, that journey. How is he today?
He's great. He rehearses 3 times a week.
Wow.
90-minute show. No, he doesn't look at any lyrics or anything like that. Boom, and that's what keeps him there. It's a magic.
Music
it's
therapy.
Magical. It's magical.
It's the magic of music.
Wow,
it really
I
is.
love it. Well, congratulations already.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Winner.
It's a pleasure.
I see that Beatles pen over
Real
there.
pleasure.
You got it.
That's my good luck.
Oh, I love
have a good night,
it.
guys.
Have
Thank
a
you
good
very
one.
much. As we mentioned, of course, Tony Bennett, one of the all-time greats. I just suddenly recall seeing him perform at an Emmys after party once, and it was one of those rooms where everyone's, going around talking and doing it, and then he takes the stage. You could have heard a pin drop. The man knows how to captivate an audience and communicate in such a way, and that style is just him, isn't it?
And you got the snap too. You know what it is.
Whatever.
You know what it is,
I'm
Jeremy. Oh my God! And this is what I love about the Grammys is that we are honoring Tony Bennett. We had just talked to Lil Nas X. Like the just confluence.
Yeah,
That's the word.
the
right?
confluence, including BTS, who were seen there.
Who's
of course,
right here, looking amazing.
Every time BTS shows up to an award show, I don't care who's here, everybody goes crazy for BTS.
It's like, is my sound off? No, everyone's just screaming so loud you can't hear anything
We'll be
because
talking
BTS is here.
We'll be talking to BTS a little bit later in the show as they make their way down the carpet. Of course, everyone here very excited to talk to them. They've got some exciting things happening here in Vegas. We've been following them on social media. They've been doing some exciting things here in Vegas as they've been here the past few days.
I'm sorry. Every time I see them, I'm just like, oh, better.
You know what I love about it? We talked to them at the American Music Awards not super long ago.
Yeah.
And they do always bring it with the style, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And the choreography, like, goodness gracious. It's down to, like, the finger flick.
Well, we have heard there's going to be some really special stuff coming from them tonight in terms of performance when they take the stage, perhaps some things that we've never seen before.
I know.
So we're looking forward to that.
I do feel like, Jeremy, that people are just, talent is pulling out the stops for this show because, I mean, they've had about 2-3 years to work out the best Grammys performance they could possibly want, because this is really the one where they're putting it into the production. Like, we are going to see everyone bringing it.
One thing that I think we have yet to mention is the great Trevor Noah.
Yes.
He's coming back, hosting again, and it's going to be interesting to see what he brings to it. Look, especially we're 1 week. It's only been a week since the slap heard around the world, seen around the world from Will Smith at the Oscars. Feels like it's been 1,000 years.
It does not feel like a week ago, right?
This is the first big award show since then. We will see what, Trevor Noah,
he's a
funny
comedian.
guy. We'll see what kinds of things he voices.
And comedy is a big discussion right now, and comedic license and all of that. So who knows what that opening monologue, opening speech, opening bit is going to be, but he is so smart as well. So whatever it is, it's going to be right on point.
We were talking earlier to Chelsea Handler, who made her way down. She's nominated tonight. We were asking her about that, as it's a topic that's still kind of floating around, especially in the comedy community. Everything that happened with Chris Rock and Will Smith. And she had some interesting comments about just understanding that Chris is a brilliant artist, a brilliant comedian, handled things really well, according to her.
She kept it
she was all
Chris. And she was very just lauding him for everything that had to do with this. So.
It's one of those things where no one expected that to happen at the Oscars, but every award show wants to have their viral moment. Every award show wants to have maybe not that one, but they want to have something that gets people talking. So we'll see, what happens tonight in terms of performances, which are going to be incredible. The celebration of music, the celebration of so many artists, collaborations and things on stage that we've never seen before, and then the comedy bits and other things that make their way. Plus, I will be interested to see how they lean into the Vegas of it all. It's the first time the Grammys have been in Vegas, as we've been mentioning. It's usually in Los Angeles and has been in New York before, but first time in Vegas.
I know.
And we'll see how they kind of work that in thematically.
That's why I chose this. I'm telling you, I was like, I'm getting a little, it's like record, but like roulette.
Oh,
like
I see.
I have a lot going on because Vegas, baby.
It's a flow.
Vegas.
It's a flow.
Ellie Saab. Thank you, Victoria.
Ellie Saab. I got Ron Thompson here.
Yes,
by
and
Eric
you look
O's.
so
good.
Good.
Thank you very much.
And we didn't plan this, guys.
Sometimes it just happens.
This was success look like.
So if you're just tuning in, wait, what time is it? We are, an hour or so, give or take, an hour and a half away from the beginning of the Grammys. It's going to be very exciting. We're here in Las Vegas, and the arrivals are well underway, as you've seen. And as we've been talking to several people, more are making their way in tonight. Everything from performers to nominees. And I'm hoping for, as I mentioned, Trevor Noah. I want a word with him to get a little sneak peek into what we can expect.
I know. I'm rooting for Mickey Guyton as well. Like, I just love her. I love her spirit, and she looks so darn good. So there's just so many moments that I'm super, I don't know. I'm pumped, guys.
One thing that happens here for people that to kind of bring you into the week leading up, it's a lot of celebration in the days before the Grammys. The Academy and the music industry sort of descends on, in this case, Vegas, and there are events all through the weekend.
Absolutely.
Celebrating different. We're at the Music Cares honoring Joni Mitchell
Cares
2
event
nights
was
ago.
So beautiful. Yes.
Lots of artists coming together.
It's just one thing after the other, and it's all great because it's artists celebrating other artists, and you get to see just how communal the industry actually is. Like, you hear so many
Sure.
things about the music industry, but this is the weekend where you feel that love.
Sure.
And it's across genres. It's across everything. So I love it. It's hectic, but I love it.
It is hectic. Should we talk about this? Michelle Zauner made headlines this year for her moving memoirs called Crying in H Mart. She's also built a devoted following since she created her indie pop band, Japanese Breakfast. That was in 2013.
Yes.
Now, the group is up for 2 Grammys this year, including Best New Artist. And Michelle is telling us how it feels to receive that recognition for their 3rd album. It is called Jubilee. Watch.
Jubilee.
There's like this finality to a very epic year that kind of comes with the Grammys and being even considered amongst like our greatest, like the greatest artists of our time, some of the greatest artists of our time. And I think just kind of witnessing all of that happening will maybe just like be a really wonderful conclusion to such a special like record cycle for me.
All right, the most anticipated interview of the night. We've got BTS here.
BTS!
We've got fans in the back. Everybody's very excited to see you. Let's see. Those guys are looking. They're excited. You guys excited? Yeah? Okay, they are. Listen, okay. It's a big night. It's the Grammys. You're nominated. You're also taking the stage. What are you most excited about for tonight's Grammy Awards? What's the most special part to you?
The award is important, but mostly we prepared a never-before-seen performance. It's going to be epic. So please stay tuned.
New choreography,
everything new.
Everything new.
It's BTS. He's like everything new.
Everything new. Yeah.
Well, you have some shows coming up in Vegas as well. So, what is Vegas for you? How are you doing and how are you enjoying? It's a very different place.
Vegas 어때요? 어떤 것 같아요?
Nice weather.
Nice weather.
We love Vegas. Nice people.
Nice shopping place.
Wow. Nice food.
Nice shows.
And by the way, Silk Sonic, right? You guys saw it. You went out, right?
Yes.
How was the show?
They were crazy. They're like, the music gangsters. Like, their levels like so high.
Yeah.
And, they're so...
We saw the picture where you guys hanging out backstage.
Silk Sonic, the best band ever. Yeah.
Now, have you been able to get into any of the dice rolling, the slots, the gambling, any of that?
We'll try. We'll see.
Win in Vegas. Win in Vegas.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys.
You
Congratulations
guys,
on everything. Have a great night
Thank you so
tonight.
much. Have the best time. We love talking to you guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Is almost showtime here in Vegas. We are so excited for music's biggest night, and we have one of the biggest stars with us right now, the lovely Chloe Bailey.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, shining on
like
us
a disco
all.
ball.
Like
Wait,
a
who
disco,
is
yeah.
this?
Yes, I'm wearing Valentino, Tiffany, and Jimmy Choo.
Oh,
Very nice.
all of it. I love it.
We were just talking about how exciting it is. You just saw Lil Nas X. It's just like a little bit of a reunion, right? Like, get to see everybody.
Yes, I'm very, very happy to be here, and I'm so excited to celebrate music, and I'm gearing up for my brand new single, Treat Me, drops on the 8th in the video, so it's been a long time coming, and I'm so excited for all my fans in the world to see it.
Biggest inspiration for that song?
Biggest inspiration for
Treat
the song,
me.
my life. I
Okay.
mean, it's like, when
Who's
you
treating you?
Myself.
Okay.
Because, we have to do it first,
That's
ladies.
true.
Like, men sometimes can't handle it, so it's like, you gotta treat me like I treat me, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Can confirm. She's right. She's right. She knows what she knows. She's
I
exactly
love it.
right.
I love it. Well, when we talk about the Grammys, this people are saying this is like the first real one back. Does it feel like that for you?
It does feel like that in the midst of a pandemic, and being at Music Cares and honoring Joni Mitchell, and being at the first Black Music Collective yesterday and honoring Black music within the Grammys. It's been really, really fun, and it feels like live, and we're all healthy and good. So I'm happy to be here.
I want to know, especially because thinking back about like your rise to fame and the big couple 2-3 years you've had lately. When you walk down this carpet, or carpets like this, have you had a shocked moment, like aha moment of like someone run up to you and be like, "Oh my God, I love what you're doing. I love your music."
And you're like,
yes.
like my what?
Oh yes, all the time. Like that's what I only hope and dream for.
Yeah.
I love music, and I hope that it reaches across and people appreciate it, especially my peers and people I'm fans of.
Sure.
So when it happens, I'm like,
Who's here with you tonight?
Oh, my godmom's here with me tonight, and my publicist Yvette and Teresa. So we're gonna have a really great night. I'm missing my sister. Shout out to Hallie if you're watching this. She's
We love you,
walking
Hallie.
with Nana. I love you guys.
Love you.
Yeah.
And then what's the after party look like?
The after party, I'm gonna be fun and shiny,
Woo.
and
Yes.
gonna go to a few things.
If you need some plus twos, we're here. We're here for it.
Have you hit the tables or the slots yet? Just to try it. Just to try it.
I've never gambled before.
Okay.
I'm pretty frugal.
Hey, gambling's not the thing to do.
Not
the thing to do. Hey, we appreciate you, and congratulations on everything. Thank you for giving us some time
lovely.
tonight.
Have a great night.
And
Thank you.
you keep me dancing, girl. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, have a good night. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, we're counting down. We're getting closer and closer.
Wow.
Chloe and
I
Halle,
love her.
amazing in all they do. Amazing to see their careers continue.
Yeah.
As we saw her performing the other night at Music Cares, we both had that moment of like, wow. Like, I mean, seeing artists from an early age and then really come into their own in their own way.
But it only makes sense, though, to have
Right.
Beyonce
Yes, at the
as
helm.
your mentor on speed dial.
Right.
It's like, it's a no-fail. It's a no-fail
It is a
system,
no-fail system,
I
yeah.
believe.
That's for sure. And so when it comes to the different categories and things that we could see happen, some things that happened that were a bit historic. When I think back about the 2020 Grammys, back in the last normal one that I can recall,
Yeah.
Billie Eilish swept all 4 major categories.
Yeah.
And I remember her walking up, talking to her before the show, you and I,
Yeah.
and it was like, excited to be there, the whole thing. And then that night was her night.
It was.
Tonight, Olivia Rodrigo,
Rodrigo.
could
That's
have
what people are saying, yeah.
could have that exact kind of night, sweeping those big 4 categories.
Yeah.
I loved hearing from her. You can tell that she's like soaking in the moment.
Yeah.
And if she does it, she'll only be the 3rd person ever to have had that kind of night of a clean sweep of all 4.
Yeah.
We'll see how that
I
turns
believe
out.
it was Lauryn Hill did that once. She had like 5. It was just her. It was one of those nights where
Sure.
everyone was like, you. It is your night.
It is your night for sure. It'll be really interesting though. We saw Phineas arriving a little earlier. Billie Eilish hopefully will be making her way
Yeah.
down the carpet as well. But here they are, just 1 week after being on that Oscars stage, accepting Oscars gold.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, that was a
Oscars
week ago. That was a week ago. Just 1 week ago. Having that
I missed it. What happened?
Yeah, nothing happened. But having that big moment with Oscars gold announced to be here, with the opportunity for more Grammys love. It's an incredible thing to watch.
I'm like, is Billie Eilish going to be an EGOT? Like, she's so young, and to have just, I think the hardest awards to come up in that EGOT lineup.
Sure.
You already have the Oscar. You already have the Grammys. I don't know if she's a Broadway girl, but I'm just saying.
She could do it.
She could do it.
Why not? Let's work it out. You know who else we're excited for? Jon Batiste.
Yes.
Jon Batiste. We haven't even talked about him much tonight.
11 nominations.
11 nominations, the most of the night.
And just a lovable guy, too. Like, that's the thing. Like, when you are just so real and just sweet, and he's also just so open about everything he's going through. Because this is, tell him, Jeremy was telling me earlier,
right.
this has been like a roller coaster for him lately.
Well, his beautiful wife, they've been very open about. In fact, this morning on the CBS Sunday Morning, there was a beautiful package talking about her second battle now with leukemia.
Yeah.
And Jon Batiste opening up about how he's simultaneously having these incredible career-defining moments, like tonight at the Grammys, while his wife is also going through chemotherapy.
God.
Both of them so supportive of each other
Yeah.
and so honest and raw about what they're going through and learning to live in the moment, whether
Yeah.
it's good or bad. I hope that we get to talk to him about that, because his way of articulating it
know.
is beautiful. The music that he's creating through it is
Yeah.
also beautiful, and it's truly what the celebration of the Grammys is about.
Seriously,
That
and
kind of artistry.
if you're confused by us saying wife, yes, this all happened, while he was getting this news. He is married, and, like, he has had that support system from Colbert, who is just like his right-hand man, of course, but I can't wait to see just how he's feeling tonight, because the most nominated, there's a spotlight on you.
There's a spotlight
from
on
the
you.
second you get those nominations.
And by the way, let's just say this. If he wins any, and even if he doesn't, just from being who he is, I need a full-on music special episode of Colbert.
Yeah.
Turn the show over.
Yeah.
Let the man
Yes.
sing for an hour.
Yeah.
And that's
And
the show I
play.
want. And play that piano and sing.
My
give
husband
us
hates when I say this, but he tickles those ivories.
give us that Jon Batiste music special. Okay, so also we mentioned this before. Lady Gaga, who is going to be doing a special
Hold on,
celebration.
Speaking of Lady Gaga, Jared
and then
Leto,
Jared Leto's
who knows
here.
a thing about Lady Gaga.
hello.
Hi.
How are you, sir?
Hello. Wow.
Okay.
Hi.
Monochrome.
Stunner.
I mean, let's do it. We're doing it.
Always a stunner. And I'll tell you, I think the last time we talked, you were fresh off of an airplane from Milan.
Milan.
Now, where are we fresh off of today?
We are fresh from celebrating Morbius being the #1 movie in the world.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's incredible. And we've been all over the world promoting that film, and it's nice that it's finally out. And in theaters, it's exclusively in theaters. And as a kid who used to work at a movie theater, I've always loved cinema.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy to be supporting the theaters with the film as well.
Wait, concession tickets? But I was concession. What did you do?
I was concession.
Okay.
But I got fired for selling weed out the back door.
Oh no! Oh no! I ate a pretzel I wasn't supposed to, and that's what ended my career.
I ate a lot of pretzels I wasn't supposed
So, 30 Seconds to Mars, I mean, music is also part of your heart, soul, your passion, your artistry. It's something that you love. So tell me about Grammys, what a special night it is as a part of the music community.
Well, yeah, I mean, a huge part of my life is spent on the stage, touring around the world with my brother Shannon. 30 Seconds to Mars. We're actually about to put new music out right up. Morbius is done, and now putting our focus back on the music, and we're going to release songs really soon. But yeah, I love to support other artists, and it's great to be here as a fan and a presenter and a supporter. So I'm happy.
But are you here as a risk taker? We're in Vegas. Yeah. Are you hitting any of these tables? Are you?
Little known fact, I live in Nevada, so I'm permanently taking risks.
Wait, you live in Vegas?
I'm pretty familiar.
Okay, pretty familiar. And okay, but when she said risk taker, you opened up there. I don't think this is a risk though. I think this is like
not at all. This is a win. This is a deadlock.
No, I'd say it's a little conservative for me, but you know, it's okay.
Hey, someone you know very well, Lady Gaga is going to be performing tonight, celebrating Tony Bennett. Can you talk some about her and like the sensibility she brings, especially with her and Tony Bennett is really something special.
Yeah, I mean, she's just a hell of an artist. You know what I love about her is her work ethic. She's always doing. She got the film, she got the jazz, she got the Vegas show, she got the pop album. She's got she always is doing something new and different, and she's a terrific artist all the way around. So it would be great to see her.
Oh my gosh!
Is there a dream duet? That 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm just imagining like some kind of collab. I would love to happen. I don't know who it is. I don't know if you've thought about it. I mean, here we are. Everyone's here.
I mean, everyone's here. Of course, I think of people like David Bowie and, the people that would have been, as a kid, I grew up and admired so much.
Yeah.
But no, I think it would be fun to collaborate with a lot of the younger up-and-coming artists and stuff like that. I'm a big fan.
You said that new music's coming out. What kind of tone, what's the vibe going to be? Compared to maybe things we've heard from you guys before.
It's like Quincy Jones said. It's pretty on the top and dirty on the bottom.
Ooh, I like that.
I knew it was
I think we got to wrap it with that.
We got to wrap it with that.
Thank you so much, sir.
Appreciate you so much.
Have a good night tonight.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Money Long is making.
Money Long. Oh, hello.
Money. Hello, Money.
So, I don't know if you've gotten this before, but I could talk to you for hours and hours and hours and hours. I love that song.
Thank
my
you.
Goodness. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling? And what do you feel about that song taking off like it has in just the R&B world and now the crossing over? Everyone loves that song.
I'm still in shock, I think. A bit apathetic because I have a delayed reaction. I'm still in the middle of it. It's only been 3 months.
Yeah.
So that's really crazy. I think TikTok, the internet, social media really is like, when it's used correctly, with the perfect storm, a great song, a willing artist. It's incredible. Yeah, it's incredible.
I wonder if there's a tipping point for you. You live with something personally for a long time, and then finally people start hearing it, and then it catches. Was there a tipping point where it was like, oh, now it's next level?
And what was that point?
Yeah, what was that point?
So there was a moment when I was home in Vero Beach, very small town. I was coming from Chick-fil-A, and I heard the song playing. I'm like,
wait a second.
And it was the car next to us.
Oh,
in my
love
hometown. So I was like, oh, snap. That's crazy. I got my camera out, and she was just doing her finger. That's when I knew. I was like, oh, this is really happening.
Yeah.
It's so good. And so, first Grammys.
First Grammy.
Clearly. How are you doing it? How are you playing it? Like, are you trying to just
I'm
soak it all
I'm
in?
having fun.
Yeah?
I'm having fun. I'll be back next year. And I'm really excited to just see all my friends. A lot of my peers are here. A lot of people that I've worked with. I'm nominated for Her this year.
Yeah.
I did some work on there.
Yeah.
Ariana, I did some work on there. So I'm just
across the board,
fun.
doing it all.
And you were so fabulous. I have to tell you, at the Black Music Collective, the honors last night. It was the inaugural event, and you shut it down, girl.
Thank you so much. I'm glad I can make y'all laugh because I'm really silly, and I get nervous when I have to be all serious. So that little comedic moment was a good relief.
Wait, who from that event last night? I've heard so much about that.
Yeah.
Who stuck out to you? What performance? What moment?
It wasn't even a performance. I think John, he was getting honored last night.
Yeah.
I've known John for about 12 years. When I was 19 years old, he's been the exact same way to me from day one.
Yep. Wow.
So kind.
Sounds like him.
So encouraging.
Yeah.
Always with the words of wisdom. His speech was amazing, but just his presence and his poise.
Yeah.
It's just something to look up to and to model. So I really appreciated
his speech. I really liked what D Nice had to say about community and helping each other, because that's how I got my, my little 15 seconds.
No.
Let's say
No,
50 seconds for a second, and then it's going to be forever. Yeah,
It's going to be hours and hours and hours.
15 minutes that turned into hours and hours.
Right.
But yeah, the event last night was just amazing. It's the first of its kind, which is great, but also like, why did it take so long?
Yeah, sure.
But it was amazing. I had a great time.
We're seeing Trevor Noah there arriving on the carpet. What do you anticipate for him in terms of host? He's so funny and he knows how to bring it. What's
I think the week after a very big event.
Yes. I think Trevor Noah is brilliant. He's a genius. He's super smart. You have to be really smart to be that funny. I just look forward to a great entertaining show and some interesting dialogue from him.
Okay. I think so. I think he hit about everything.
Oh my goodness, I'm such a fan. Thank you so much for taking the time. You look
so much.
beautiful, Lady in Red. Have a great night.
Enjoy tonight. There we go. All right, and as you mentioned, that's one of the events that people that have been leading up to the Grammys night.
I mean, you name it, and it's Spotify is doing something, Pandora's doing something, Quincy Jones had a pool party, like his company. Every single day, every single hour of the day.
That's right.
There has been something to go to, and the stars have been there, turning out and having fun.
They definitely have. I've loved the looks tonight. Here's what makes me happy. A lot of times we do these fashion wrap-ups, we leave the dudes out. But the guys have been bringing it.
They refuse to allow us to
this
leave.
year at the Grammys, the guys at Lil Nas X, we got Jared Leto. I mean, it's like the suits.
Yeah,
they
I mean, Black
the
Pumas.
Suits that we see. Black Pumas.
We saw Black Pumas. If you haven't seen the shoulder pads,
look it up
on Black Pumas. You got to see it.
Shoulder pads were a bit of a moment. I'm trying to think of some of the other looks that we've seen. A lot of like metallic sparkles. Look, I've been working with our people fashion team for a bit doing these recaps.
Yes.
I'm learning some of the words, but there's a lot of metallic moments.
Check out Yola.
Yep.
She is going to have, I think, multiple seats because her dress
fans out.
Took up the whole thing. I was like, Jeremy, get out of the. We don't need you.
I did. I gladly stepped aside. Nothing for me to add to this because it was amazing in its own right.
Everyone looks so good, and you can see them filtering it. Ooh, I see Giveon. I love me some R&B and Giveon.
As we prepare for shows like this, we bring up different artists, and nothing makes you happier than Giveon. Justin Bieber, Giveon, and Daniel Caesar all going to be performing tonight. Can't wait for that. One of the biggest hits, Peaches, one of the biggest hits of the year.
And he's here now. Hi, you.
Here he is.
Hi again. How are you doing?
I was just bragging about the fellas are showing up and showing off. And showing out. Yes.
Just Chanel made me just look for it. Just custom Chanel.
Just custom Chanel.
How's Vegas treating you so far?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really.
You're not.
I don't really indulge.
You're not the Vegas guy.
No, like everyone comes here and like do like. I don't know, like clubs. I go to magic shows. And
you like the magic shows?
Yeah. Okay.
That's good. There's a lot of that here.
Yes, a lot of it. I want to see like Chris Angel or something.
Oh, nice.
And Cirque du Soleil. I want to see all the like other stuff. Like, I'm not a party.
I like that.
You're right. Well, I'm just so excited for this performance. I mean, it is the song that has just, it's put fruit on the map. And
finally,
fruit is finally, Peaches finally having a moment.
Peaches with Justin Bieber, Daniel
Caesar. This is actually our first time ever performing it together.
Really?
Wait, really? Just because of everything
everyone
pandemic?
was on tour, and it was just hard to get us in the same place at the same time. So
my God.
Wait, how did rehearsals go?
Amazing.
Did it feel super good to be up there?
It felt like the music video, because the video we were just hanging out, and it was just like, just three homies just chilling, really. So it felt the same way.
I was asking Jeremy, just because, it's Grammys, we're talking about music old and new. Have you heard from 112 about taking Peaches?
Peaches and Cream is the song that she's referencing.
Oh my God, I used to hear that all the time.
All the time, right? Yeah. Well, how are you feeling? How are things
very
going?
excited. This is my first Grammys since, I was never actually invited. So last time I had a ticket that someone gave me, and I was in the bleachers.
I snuck into several Grammys,
right?
But this is the first time officially.
And it was a dark, sad day because it was the day that Kobe passed away.
Right?
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah, we were there that day.
Yes. And it was at the Staples Center, so it was just a heavy day. So this day feels a lot more brighter, but I'm excited.
This song is like the song that just never ends and keeps on giving to you guys, right? I mean, I feel like it's been out for. It's been locked in everyone's consciousness for so long. It's got to feel special that it just keeps on having these iterations of love and love and love and bringing you guys into these moments.
Yeah, I think that's the goal. I think we live in a space of just like instant gratification and just something's here and something's not. So the idea that we could have a chance to try to make something more timeless than just here and then gone is fascinating.
Speaking of timeless, heartbreak anniversary. I mean, yet and still to this day, and there's been so much more since then, and all of it is good. But that is a song that just it takes people there every single time.
So I mean, the goal whenever I'm making something is when you press play, you're not sure which decade it's from.
Oh,
so
well, your baritone helps.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Smooth baritone.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make
goodness.
sure, like, in 20 years when kids are pressing play, they'll be like, you know, 'cause I feel this.
I love that.
Wait, real quick, what's the after party? Yeah,
Come on.
Bieber after party.
I think I'm just going to dinner, and then I feel like with Vegas, they kind of just wing it.
Yeah, there's so much. You just like, what do we feel like right now?
You can fall
And that's
into
the problem
some
with
things.
me.
Fall
I'm
into
a
great
planner.
things.
I'm a planner, so like,
so it drives you crazy.
Yeah, so I'm like, what's going on? They'll be like, we'll see. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to talk to you, man. Really
Wherever
appreciate
you are,
Congrats on everything.
it's going to be the place to be. Thank you so much. Have a great one.
We'll be looking for that performance.
Okay.
That performance, major night.
I'm back.
Just like that. That performance will definitely be one of the night.
Oh, yes.
That one that people will be talking about.
Yes, and I feel like I haven't seen, pandemic, but I haven't seen Justin Bieber perform in a while. Yeah. And so I'm so excited because, he's had a couple of albums since everything kicked off, but they have been wonderful, and I've been listening to them. I'm excited to see him back on the stage.
It's one of those things is that when it comes up and we realize, oh, wait, a lot of these, not only have we all kind of had this feeling of disconnect, but a lot of these artists have been making amazing music, but completely separate, and now having the opportunity to come together, to be in the same room, and to really give us, all the fans, what we want. We want to see them performing together. We want to see them vibe off each other and have that chemistry.
And someone had to tell me this when I was on the podcast, but they were like, we need to credit Zoom for like some of these songs because so many artists have actually made music over Zoom.
Right.
Like it's crazy that this has happened, but it's possible. I mean,
it is possible, and look, we've had plenty of opportunities to get into the personal sort of aspect of a lot of these artists as they've done live streams and different things like that. As we were talking to, I think, Kings of Leon before our live show here about just the reality of how great it is to be back in front of an audience. I think the Black Pumas were talking about, man, like, the streaming stuff was good for a bit. It had a minute.
It was okay.
But we need that. We need that audience.
We need that human connection.
Right.
Yeah, and you can feel it on this carpet. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes Grammys is difficult. Like, these artists are in their heads. They're ready to perform. They're nervous and all of that. But we're just getting, you guys see it, we're getting very good energy. Like, they're just happy to be here and out and healthy and just feeling blessed.
Sure. We were talking about John Batiste a little earlier. We think that he's going to be coming over here in just a minute, but he was one of the presenters as well the other night at the Music Cares Joni Mitchell tribute, and just was able to bring it. Him along with so many other artists. That
Billy
Porter. People in tears.
Everyone
in tears.
At Music Cares. I don't know where you can find it, but find it. He sang Clouds, and it Be Still My Heart.
Be Still My Heart, for sure. Billy Porter, who we saw arrive earlier, will definitely be on all the fashion roundups tomorrow. No doubt about that. Him and so many others. So as we continue here, counting down to music's biggest night from Vegas, the Grammy Awards.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Mr. Hold on. I'm looking forward to Mr. John Batiste. Here he comes. Almost. Here he is. Mr. John Batiste.
Wait yet.
Looking
How
good,
are
my friend.
you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm really good.
Man of the hour.
I'm blessed. What can I say? We won 4 already.
Yeah.
And I was just telling my folks, my granddad is here. He's almost 90 years old. You think about what his life was, and to be in this moment, he looked at me and said, this is once in a lifetime. And I'm just so happy. I'm just so proud of what the music has done in this time. People who were going through dark things have reached out, sent mail, all kind of stuff to tell us this music really helped me in this time.
John, I got to tell you, I saw on CBS Sunday Morning just a beautiful story about you, your wife, all that you're going through, and your ability to articulate having some of the most successful, big career moments while at the same time dealing with a lot of heartache, a roller coaster with her leukemia battle. And your articulation of that is inspiring. How do you sum up the moment you're in?
I think the moment is always about being present. To sum up the moment is to be present, because the moment has so much in it that is teaching us. We're also walking in our purpose. So we're doing things and we're learning at the same time. We're giving and we're receiving. It's that constant flow. And that's it. I don't think we should ascribe anything deeper than that to the moment. That's all it is. Be present. That's it. Because if you're there, then you can appreciate the highs, and you can also see the lessons in the lows.
Yeah.
And if they're happening at the same time, you can sustain and have a fortitude in the chaos. You can sustain through it. So I don't go into any deeper philosophy than that. Just be present and be happy that you're here.
Well, this is your moment.
Oh my
11
goodness.
nominations.
And I'm present, baby.
And you're
I'm golden.
Have so much
And
fun
congrats
in
on
there.
being married.
my
That
goodness.
secret
Hey.
wedding.
Oh, yeah,
And here we
that.
are. Wait, do you got the ring? What do we got?
Look, this is an incredible ruby,
Okay.
you see?
He's
And
got
I
to
have,
go. He's got to go.
Oh,
He's got to
my
go.
God.
The man's
go.
like going to be in the
He's a
show.
busy
He's got
guy.
11
He's a busy guy.
nominations. Okay. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Thank
Good
you
night.
so much.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. The man's got to go.
Oh, you're going to kill it in there. Thank you. Oh, my gosh.
Love the man.
Love him. And he's has just a light. He's just
He really
a light.
does.
And everyone has said that we've talked to about him.
He really does. And as we talk to other artists, people that are so inspired by him and hearing his heart, and what he's going through and his ability to, again, I know I keep saying it, his ability to articulate very genuinely and to express it through his music. And I want to say it one more time. I want a John Baptiste all music special on Colbert. I hope Colbert's listening.
Uh-oh.
'Cause
And
it
we're
needs to
turning it
happen.
over to John Baptiste.
It needs to happen. It needs to happen.
We didn't get to ask about that look, but it
Once again.
shining,
sequence.
shining.
Top to bottom.
Sequence.
Floor to ceiling. It's the look of the night. All right, so what else are we looking forward to tonight? We
my
have the performances.
goodness.
We've got the top nominees.
Oh my gosh!
We've
The
got
opening.
We've got the opening number. Trevor
I'm looking
Noah.
forward to the crowd to see what they're going to do, because the Grammys always does some really fun stuff. When there's performances, they will clear out a space. I don't know where these people come from, but all of a sudden, the most rabid fans that you have ever seen are rushed to the stage in different places, and you really get to feel the energy in the room as well. I know they're making it for the folks at home, but it's like, okay, we're partying. So I'm so excited for that, to see where the people come from.
To see mainly that, to see where we'll be in there. We'll of course be talking about all this stuff tomorrow on your podcast, People Every Day.
Yes.
We'll be wrapping up everything that happens here and stuff that goes on behind the scenes you've never seen. Also tomorrow on People, the TV show, we're gonna have a lot of recaps as we go. Avril Lavigne's here.
Ooh.
Hello, hello.
Yay.
How are you?
Oh my goodness.
Pleasure to see you.
Hi. You look so beautiful.
Tell us about the look.
Thanks. Okay, so I wore a dress like this in a photo shoot, and I was like, oh my god, I love this so much. So we contacted the designer. It's House of Moi Moi, and they like custom made this. We put like Love Sucks around the band. That's my album title.
Yes.
And so I feel like this is just like fun tutu,
I love it. Oh
my
like MFP vibes. I feel like so myself right now. I was like, okay, do I wear
I love
heels?
it.
Yes.
Do I wear Doc Martens? Like I could.
You
so
can do whatever you want.
I wore the heels for the red carpet, and honey, I got my Doc Martens
Girl.
packed for
Oh.
when I get inside.
Smart.
And some wine.
Wait, so you are no stranger to this red carpet at all. Does it feel any different this time around for you?
I mean, it's like kind of weird because it's in Vegas, and normally the Grammys are like New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, LA.
LA.
But they did New York
Oh,
one
I
time
guess
as
it's
well.
in New York once.
Yeah.
And then but Vegas is a whole other vibe.
I mean,
Yeah.
the difference is that everyone's probably super hungover and dehydrated because we're in the desert.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. They're wrapping us up. You got places to
Until
go.
5, but yeah.
Last night you're up to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing
look
Vegas
at
right.
her.
Look at this.
Parties
Listen,
everywhere. Woo,
Vegas,
let's go.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Have so much fun in there.
Thank you. I'm
And
gonna
get
help you
some
down here.
sleep sometime this week. Nah.
Good to go. Sleep later. Have a good night tonight.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I've told you guys about the energy.
Love Avril Lavigne. All right, it's been such a fun day. We've
Yes.
loved this. It's been hot, but not too hot. It's been great. Lots of stars.
Yes.
Thank you all so much for watching People in Entertainment Weekly's Red Carpet Live for the 64th Annual Grammy Awards here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Guys, you can head over to CBS right now to watch all the action. You can also stream the show live or on demand. It's on Paramount Plus. That's it for us from here.
That's it. We did
Finish
it.
out.
Yay.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Enjoy the Grammys.
Enjoy.
Let's go in, or should we go? I mean,
Let's go. Let's go in.
Dance?